Okay, so live. It is the European session on the 8th of August 2024. Didn't trade last night during the US session. I had a birthday dinner that I completely forgot about. So wasn't able to trade, but I just followed along a little bit on my cell phone just to see what was going on. So a bit of a strong rally and then a bit of a bearish trend in the Nasdaq. That was interesting to see. So no trades were taken. So we've basically just got our two trades from yesterday's EU session. So markets will open in about 2 minutes time. So yeah, there's our two trades from yesterday. So I wonder what's going to transpire today. Had 3 good days. So I wonder if the law of averages is going to kick in at some point. We'll see how we go, but again, business as usual. Nothing changes. We do the exact same thing over and over again. And hopefully I can keep the winning streak going. Trying to build this account as best I can. Alright, 20 seconds, 25 seconds. Do we get a first bar negative in the FTSE? I don't know. Alright, markets are open. Let's see if it pushes down to this area. What's that, 8,090 area? Might not be a bad level for a first test kind of bar if it does get down to there. Okay, looks as though we might have a first bar negative. Oh, if it doesn't pull all the way back. So around the 8,100 area. 8,103 at this point. We'll see if it pushes a bit lower. I may look at this area just for a first touch bar. Maybe a quick scalp. See if it gets down there a little bit more. Little bit more, little bit more. Little bit more. Come on. I think I'll go normal position size on this. A little bit more. Come on. Just a little. Come on. Yeah. Go, go, go. No. Be looking at a first bar negative trade in this area anyway, so if I can get in a little bit earlier. No, okay. DAX pushing into this little bit of resistance, maybe turn support. Come on, push just a little bit further down. I think I'm being a bit picky here, but I'd like for it to push just a little bit more. Still got a minute and 20 seconds left of this candle. It's a possibility that it pushes just a bit further down into this area here, 8,090 odd area. Before I get in, there we go, there we go, there we go. A little bit more, a little bit more. I'm going to try and buy it here for a quick scalp. I'm going to buy it here. Just for a quick scalp. Stop loss to there. I'll sell it up there. Just a quick scalp. What was that? Yeah, like 3 points. 2.9 points. Just a quick scalp on a first touch. If we get a first bar negative, which I think we're definitely going to have, so we're going to look at around 8,091 for an entry. There it goes. We're going to trade that. Okay, we're in. Trail loss, get our stop loss to about 20 points. Then we can pretty much almost get it to break even already. There's 10 points. Okay, so that's first bar negative. Stop is at break even. Now we can chill a little bit. See how far we can get it to go. That'll be 9 points. I think if we get back up to around this area, I might look to take profit. But let's see. I'm going to break even trade, so if we get stopped out now, no big deal. What's the DAX doing? DAX pushing lower, which doesn't bode well for this trade. If the DAX is pushing lower, DAX has to cooperate with us a little bit. And I think we'll be taken out for break even on this one. Let's get the stop loss to a point. No, won't do it. Okay, too close. Yeah, so DAX is breaking down a little bit more. Probably back down into this area. Okay, we've been stopped out. Well, that's unlucky, and now it's going to go the opposite way. So that's basically where our first bar negative was. Maybe a little bit premature on the stop loss, but I like to trade these ones on a first touch and get it into a break even as quickly as possible. We may look again. DAX also playing off of this area. I don't usually do it, but if we can get another touch there, I think I might take it. If we can get another touch. We'll keep stop loss about there. I think I might be being a little bit too pushy. Let's see. You know, essentially by now the trade is over because stop loss would have been at break even a while ago. Although it is only 7 or so points. I don't know if we'll push back down into that area, and if we do we might look to even break it, but let's see. And again, just for another quick touch on the 10-minute. I think I might be playing with fire, but oh my goodness. Okay. We're playing that game. You see, I don't like it now after that. That's where we should have been in. So, I think I'm going to cancel this order. slightly frustrating. I seem to want to... Okay, there's a bit of construction sound, so I'm just going to mute the mic while the angle grinding is going on. There's probably going to be a lot of construction sounds going on. Landlords having the outside walls redone. Yeah. I don't know how loud that is coming through on the microphone, but okay, so aggressive school run candles setting up. Let's see what we're working with today. No, that is quite loud. Just going to drop the sensitivity of the microphone a little bit, and I'll just talk a little louder. Okay, so 3 minutes until we get our signal for the aggressive school run. interesting to see which way it's going to take us today. So again, I think we'll be trading the DAX on the aggressive school run. We may look to take FTSE manually. Okay, there's our levels. So same idea. Not a huge fan of where it is, but FTSE would be short at about 8,080, long at about 8,096. I may look at the school run on the FTSE. Okay, well, let's set them up. Take them both. So it's pretty much exactly a 40-point stop loss. And let's see which way it takes us. Hopefully we can get our stop loss to break even. And have a risk-free trade. Okay, so be short on the FTSE at the moment. Let's see what the DAX is going to do. plus can be a little bit, well, no, it's actually exactly where it's supposed to be. So 40, exactly 40 points either side. Okay, so FTSE we would have been short thereabouts. Nothing too serious. I'll look at the school run. I want to give the FTSE a little bit of time. Don't know if we're going to get the not loving the short side, but I think we're going to get triggered now into that short position. I'm just looking at some structure over here. We're kind of caught between 2 points of structure in the current signals. Just got a sneaky suspicion we're going to bounce around between those 2 points. I think we're going to be short very soon. Just something in my brain is telling me that it's going to turn and go the other way. Okay, so we're short. So we can get rid of that. And let's see if we can get our stop down to break even. So we got triggered right on the close of that 5 minute. So we get 10 or so points. I'm going to move my stop loss to break even. And then let it do what it wants to do if it allows us. If it gets to that point to allow us to get our stop loss down. But at the moment, I'm just teetering around where our entry point was. So let's let it do its thing. I'm going to have a sip of tea. Oh, there we go. There's a nice little break. 5 points. Yeah, I'm looking at this over here. You might see a turnaround here and test the other end. I'll try and get this to stop loss a little bit sooner because the structure I'm not liking here is 8 points. Let's get it to break even. And we're probably already going to be taken out for break even. That was a quick touch and reverse there. I think this is a break even trade. Yeah. Not yet. Let's see if we get it. Yeah, so it's just touching this level here and bouncing. I don't know if we're going to get a break below that right now before it takes out my stop. See what we get. Break even, I believe. Yeah. Wow. It was a big pullback. Yeah, so, okay, break even on that one. Uh, so, oh, we actually lost money on that. We saw some slippage. Okay, it's interesting. Yeah, yeah, we did. Okay, so we still got the school run to look at and the brunch break. Was that slippage? I don't know. I actually can't recall. It may not have been. Maybe I had my stop loss just in the wrong place. Maybe I'd moved it a little bit upward. But I mean, we'd be in a decent trade now, so it was just unlucky with that big spark back up. And on the 15-minute, we'll have the school run start to set up. Okay, so school run. Gives us a little bit of a worse entry. It's a little bit of more of a conservative approach. And also our risk is going to be a bit more. So we're looking at quite a lot more risk. And also we're sitting right on an area here. Quite like the way that that's feeling. Alright, so let's go into the 15-minute because then we can follow it a little bit more. A little bit more accurately. So like the traditional technical analyst in me looks at this as a head and shoulders that's starting to set up. So from this point, in my mind, I would see a retracement here for the right shoulder. Where it retraces to is the question, and whether or not that's even going to set up. But that's just what my mind catches, or what my eye catches. So let's say a school run, we'd be short already on the FTSE. Okay, let's see if the DAX gets us in. Not crazy about the school run entry. Just based on where it is. don't know if I'm comfortable on the short side taking this. I think I'm going to cancel those orders and just replace the lines and see as to which side it gets to. Just want to see this market play out a little bit more. A little bit annoyed that I lost 2 points on something that was supposed to be a break-even trade. So FTSE school run would call for a long up at 8,097 or so. Yeah. Technically should be short at the moment. No, I just don't like this structure. I wonder if we're going to fall within this range. So we would have definitely have been stopped out again on the aggressive school run. We would have seen maximum about 26 points. Stop loss would have been at break even. But see what we get. Falls right on that 17,500. do break this, do we look down here for our next stop? What's that? 17,290. The low of that candle being 17,265. You know, I want to take this, but I am looking at the risk of 65 points and the fact that we look like we might range here a little bit. Okay, well, let's set up the long side of this trade in the meantime. Let's see if we get triggered. I'm not liking it, but I'll probably manage this one a little bit more aggressively. If it does turn back around and break kind of the midpoint after it's triggered us in, break the midpoint of this candle, I'll look to close the position. I won't let it get all the way back to the stop loss, I don't think. Let's see if we even get triggered. Feeling the nerves a little bit more than usual today for some reason. It's probably due to the fact that we've had a few winning days. We know that a loss is imminent. The question is how great of the loss. That's what we've got to figure out. How great of a loss. And I have got a feeling that if we do break this level, it's not going to be on the first candle. Probably a break, a pullback, another break, a pullback. If it does look to go and retest these highs, it might be buggering around this area for some time beforehand. Let's see what we get. So we've got a minute left of this candle. Might see a little push in the last minute. Either a push or a breakdown. Let's see. Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. I would like to see this candle close relatively close to its high. Show a bit of strength. $452, $482. Huh? Was that open? Open was 486. Close 482. Okay. Looks like we might get triggered. Okay, triggered. So I'll remove the sell side and see if we can get to break even. I'm not crazy about this position. I just have a feeling. But we're in it, so all we can do now is manage it. There's 5.6 6 points. I want to see at least 10 points. There's 10 points. Stop to break even. I'm gonna. No. See how quickly we move our stop to break even, and it comes back on us. Okay, let's see. Risk free now. Want to look kind of this level here to take profits if it does manage to push up to there. I think that'll be a good level to look at. If it does manage, again, I think somewhat premature on the moving of the stop loss, but again, I'm facing quite a bit of risk, so I want to get it into break even as quickly as possible. It's a 60 point stop loss that starts out as, and that's $30 on an $800 account. It's a fair amount of risk, so I think we're going to be taken for break even here. Come on, DAX, let's push. $14 points. I don't think it's going to get up to here. Not now. We've still got a bit of life left in this candle, so we're battling at this area. Let's just see what's going on with the FTSE. Okay. Yep, break even. Darn it. Do we take it on a second attempt? With this just being a bit of a pullback. Would we see a push? A whole 20 cents on that. I'd like to take it on a second attempt. Yeah, even though I said I don't like this trade, we did manage to push a bit higher. Still 7 odd minutes left in this on this candle. What does the 5 minutes show us? We might get prior bar and then market turn the other way. So I might look at a second attempt here. This is quite a strong push on the 5 minute. So consecutive higher lows. Look for a break of the most recent, and then a turn if it does. One tiny little push down. We might look at continuing. I may take this on a second entry. Let's see if it just breaks this candle's low. I'm gonna set that trade up again. FTSE looking pretty weak. Okay, so we didn't get below. We got another higher low. I wonder if I take it on that. Do we get a break below this low here? And then turn around? Or do we continue back down to these lows? I like to see these consecutive higher lows and then a break below one of those for a long entry. You see price just break this low. Sometimes has the tendency to then turn around. Let's see. Looks like we might be taken back into this trade. I like it even less now, actually. Okay, we're back in. I like it even less. I don't typically re-enter. If I'm taken out for break even on the first attempt, I usually leave it, but I think feeling a bit weird today. Again, let's see if we can get our stop to break even. Yeah, I don't like this entry. Especially that. It's like a little pump and dump. No, I really don't like this. Whew. That movement. No, can't do it. Can't do it. Come on, I want it up at break even. I don't like this trade. There we go. Oh, okay. I'm not feeling it today. I really am not feeling it. And we lost on that one as well. My goodness, what is going on? Like, is that not taking us to break even? Pretty sure it showed plus 1 point. Not liking this. I'm gonna have to watch that back because I'm pretty sure that that stop loss said plus 1 point. Yeah, I'm flustered. I think I need to take a step back for a little bit and just get back to baseline and just watch this now. I'm rushing, trying to get that stop to break even as quickly as possible, and I'm just making a complete hash of it. Now it looks like we're going to push higher. So we've got 40 minutes until brunch. The brunch break bar sets up. I'm just going to have a quick bathroom break, so I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay. Get ourselves back to baseline and then wait for the next setup, I think. Is it gonna go? Is it gonna retest over here? I wonder. Okay, so there would be our break below. Prior bar low. Higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, and then just a break. And on the 5 minute we've had 5 attempts to get higher and we haven't been able to. Just out of interest. Okay. So if you were looking to be a bear at this point, how many people do you think place their stop losses over here, or over here? People who have identified this as a head and shoulders, who have maybe sold on this candle. I'd imagine quite a few stop losses in this area, from there to there. I wonder if we'll run those stop losses. Just going over in my mind what I think the market is showing me here. This might be the push. I think this, yeah. I think this might be the push. No. Straight back down again. "26 minutes until the next setup." Oh man, big congestion zone. This is gonna explode. So 8 minutes left of this bar, and then we're gonna have the signal bar start to set up for the brunch break. we see a break below the low of the previous candle? Nearly. Yeah, I think that was it. What's the low here? 488. 485. That's the break. Feels like just a typical retracement at this point. Push down, a retracement, maybe a continuation. Let's see if we get a close below. I've still got 5 minutes left of this candle, so breaks that red line, I would have normally looked to have been a seller. Let's see what the close of this candle shows us. Okay, so this is the brunch break bar that's starting to set up on the DAX. Yeah, I'd look to be short at this point. Hoping the range on this signal candle isn't huge. I don't know, I'm not feeling the market today. Okay, so if I was short there, I'd be hurting a little bit right now. Okay, 8 minutes left of this candle. Not feeling it today. Not feeling it. so 5 minutes left. Gonna keep these school run lines up. Right within the range. Flip. Yeah. I may just like this long. Sensing a bit of a seller's trap. I may like this long. Okay, 2.5 minutes left. Yeah, I don't know, I might like this long. Do I take it? Do I take it? I want to. I really want to. Yeah, I think I should have. Okay, let's not be hasty. Let's just wait for this minute. I want to be long. I want to be long. I want to be long. Gotta wait for this candle. break tell us? Should have been long. Gonna take that. No, can't take it. Oh, heavens above. No, can't take it. Darn. Gonna do that. Oh, good grief. Don't know about that one. Okay. Again, try and get our stop loss up to break even. It's a fair amount of risk. There's 10 points. Just give it a second. Let's get it up. Okay, now I want to make sure. Right, so plus 1.4 points on the stop loss. There's a nice break. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to see. I'm going to still look up at this area. If we manage to get there. Right now, 23 points. $21, $23. I kind of want to take that. Just secure a decent win. Let's let it go for a bit longer. I might just trail the stop loss a little bit more. Get at least 7 points out of it. 25, 26. Yeah, 27. Let's just see. I want to look over here. I don't know if we're going to get there though. $28.30. I think I'm happy with 30 points. 25, 23, 24. Now it's pulling back a little bit. Let's wait for another push if we do get one. No, pulling back. There we go. There's a push. 25, 26, 27. 26. Come on, a little bit more. I'm going to take it there. Okay. We got something out of the session. Right, no open orders. 28.6. 28.6 on that one. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I was looking for that break. I would have liked to have kept it around a little bit longer, but I kind of want to be in and out at this point. Psychology isn't, I don't feel, is doing very well at the moment. It's been a weird session. A very weird session. Okay, but basically that takes us to $892. Good, good. Nice little push there out of the DAX. What was our close? 536. So we closed at 536. There. It was our entry 507. Out the way. 507. Okay, so that was the trade. Let's see what goes on. I'm gonna stick around for another 5 minutes or so. I just want to see how this candle plays out. If we do get a retest up in here. Or if I got out at a good point. I think 28 points isn't a bad run of it. Pushing a little bit more now. Let's see what the FTSE is doing. The FTSE is caught up in this range today. I'm interested to see which way it breaks, when it does, if it does. It will break, but which way? I'd really love to be able to trade the DAX with a full point, with a full dollar per point. I had a stop loss of about 7 points at one stage during that trade. Oh, obviously it's 514. What am I doing? You say thereabouts. That was where my stop loss was. I had trailed it slightly. I just want to see if the market would have come back and touched the stop loss. keep saying that I need to work on letting the trades run, but I am conflicted at the moment because I'm trying to grow this account at the same time. So I want to take what the market will give me. If I see a point of structure, that might be a point of turnaround in the market, then but I know that I do from a psychological point of view want to get to a stage where I'm letting these winners run for a little bit longer. But I really want to grow this account to a point where being able to do that is a little bit easier from a psychological level, whether or not that is actually the case, and I'm just still acting on fear. I did initially say that I wanted to see it test this area, but when it started to pull back a little bit over here, I thought, take the 28 points. Okay, so just over 2.5 minutes left of this candle. Let's see. I want to see what the next candle does, how it behaves. So yeah, it would have been an additional 20 points. The likelihood of getting out at the top of that move is it's never really the case, but I mean, it hasn't exactly rallied 50 or 60 points ahead of where I closed the trade. I just want to see as to whether or not I would have been taken out at break even. Well, not break even, but at my stop of was about 7 points in profit at that stage. Quick look at FTSE. FTSE straight back up and straight back down again, testing this level. So the question I'm asking myself here is, are we running stops before we break lower? Let's see the behavior of the next candle. Right, so the tally for today, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades taken. Two that were supposed to be break even but ended up still losing a little bit. I'm definitely going to play this trade back because I could have sworn that my stop was at least a point in profit when the market turned around. Maybe the market turned around so quickly. Maybe I hadn't moved the stop quick enough. But I'm definitely going to run that one back and see what happened there, because I could have sworn I was in at least 1 point's worth of stop loss profit. Was it this one or was it this one? I think it was this one actually. I don't know. I'll have to see it in the playback. All right. So this is the next candle. Interested to see what it does. Alright, so a little bit of follow through. Not surpassing the previous candle's high at this point, so okay, well, I think I'm going to end it there. It's been over 2 hours. I've got a little bit of editing now to do. Just going to edit the trades that I took, put them into a video so that I can revert to them nice and quickly and easily. Yeah, okay. I'm happy with where I closed that trade. It's done and dusted, so anything now that I observe is after the fact. It has no relevance to the trade anymore. Okay, I think I'm going to end it there. Anybody does watch, thanks very much. I'm going to get to editing, and then I will definitely be back for US session today. There's no missing it, and I'm hoping to actually trade it this time around. Yesterday was an interesting day, so I'm eager to see what the session holds today. Okay, I'm going to end it there. Thanks very much. Have a good day. See you later.